Hello, everyone. This is William Armstrong with a Fail Fridays. This one's a bit funny. This is on a funnier, lighthearted note, funny at the same time. What do you get when you be naughty during right around Christmas time? Hint. It's a rock object that is not, it's like rock like shaped, but it's actually black and it can leave quite a mess when you get it all over your hands. In case you haven't noticed, it's coal. Wah wah. This is by IGN, and I'll read and discuss. It says here, Valve is banning Dota 2 players in the shunniest way possible. Choke on their richly deserved coal-flavored just desserts. This article is written by Wesley Yin Poole, updated December 15th, 2023 at 8:01 a.m., published today at 7:22 a.m. We've seen a number of ingenious methods of banning naughty players from video games over the years, but this latest attempt from Valve may be the funniest yet. Valve is on the warpath clamping down on Dota 2 Smurf accounts in what it's called a bloodbath. As part of that, in the recently released Frostivus 2023 update, Valve is sending surprise gift to Dota 2 Smurf accounts, even those belonging to professional players on the company's hugely popular MOBA. Massively Online Battle Arena is what MOBA stands for. What the unsuspecting recipients of the in-game gift misleadingly described as a seasonal reward fail to realize it contains a highly toxic lump of coal that triggers a permanent ban. Uh-oh! That's exactly what happened to Dota 2 Pro and streamer Mason Vin, who is surprised to see his account banned after opening the gift from Valve in a clip now being widely shared online. What? Mason exclaims as a realization sets in. I got banned? What? What if I just never opened it? Are they serious? In a follow-up post on the Dota 2 subreddit, Mason admitted to and apologized for hiring a behavior score farmer to boost his in-game behavior score. Valve uses a behavior score system in an attempt to promote positive behavior and communication in Dota 2, which has a reputation for toxicity. Mason has now pleaded with Valve to lift his ban. I completely understand what I did was wrong, and I know it's a hard ask, but I'm asking for leniency, he said. I've never, in my 13 years of playing Dota 2, ever done anything like this, and when I realized it felt wrong and it was the wrong way to go about things, I stopped it. Sadly, you can't undo a mistake you made. I am asking for a second chance because I'll never do anything like this again and never have it in the past. I'll never have in the past. There are no excuses, but it was something born out of frustration that we all get frustrated and disappointed in our situation sometimes, but doesn't mean we get to bend the rules. It's unclear whether Valve will lift the ban, but what is clear is that the company is taking a hard stance on Dota 2 players who break the rules. In a blog post explaining its position, Valve said it had some bad news for Dota 2 players it deemed to be on its naughty list because this year is going to be a bloodbath. Wah, 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 wah. There's more to this. So we'd like to wish everyone a happy Frostivus update, except Smurf accounts who we assume will not enjoy the update as they choke on their richly deserved coal-flavored just desserts. You might remember back in September, we've got out the ban hammer and permanently banned 90,000 Smurf accounts. Valve continued. Since then, we've continued to invest in player behavior monitoring on both the manual and automatic analysis fronts. Over the last few weeks, we've engaged in an even more aggressive ban wave, including many tens of thousands of Smurf account bans today alone. At the International, some pro players reached out to us to talk about their Smurf accounts. Those conversations have continued, and there's broad agreement amongst pros that banning pro Smurf accounts as a win for Dota as a community. The rules should apply to everybody, and from now on they will. And Smurfing isn't even the only naughty thing players are getting up to. Amongst other questionable choices are some bad actors are playing like jerks, ruining games and losing behavior scores because of it, then hiring behavior score farmers to drive it back up. Regardless of how you've been naughty, we've been watching you not while you're sleeping. Calm down, and we're cracking down on all of it. Punishments will be handed out of all the above, including behavior score penalties and in some serious cases, main account bannings. As we said before, smurfing and other negative behavior makes matches worse, and we want to make sure your matches are good as possible as we head into the new year. So we'd like to wish everyone a happy Frostivus update, except Smurf accounts who will soon will not enjoy the update as they choke on their richly deserved coal-flavored just desserts. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's the Price is Right losing horn for idiot Smurf accounts on Dota 2 that decide to do bad things in Dota and they get banned all rapidly. They get banned with getting a coal in their Dota inventory as a way to say you've been banned from Dota. Like immediately they get the coal, the piece of lump of coal, which indicates they've been naughty, and they'll be banned permanently. Most likely. Yeah, here's a clip I'm gonna play, but hold on, let me just block the audio. But here's this person. Here's a tweet, an X to post. But when he opens it, says you claim this user reward. When he clicks accept, it says he's been banned. When he clicks OK, he clicks find match. It then says matchmaking cannot queue. It says Valve anti-cheat is unable to verify error. So he's got an error message down the lower right, indicates he's been banned from Dota for undetermined amount of time. This clip has been shared multiple times on the internet, but here you go. When he attempts to play Dota, then he gets an error message down there saying that he's been banned permanently from it, so he cannot play Dota as he's banned. But if we go to Valve's blog post, here we go to Dota2.com. If we scroll, let's see, it says the same thing on Dota's post. But at Dota2.com, we'll explain what will happen if you're misbehaving. Valve and Dota will automatically drop a lump of coal in your Smurf account or any accounts that are breaking rules as a way they say that you've been banned. It's mainly bad actors and people who don't play by the rules of Dota, and what Valve is really having a crackdown on Dota players who don't behave by the rules in their Smurf accounts. That's all what Valve's doing is a super wide crackdown, as in they're bringing down their Mjolnir on bad players, on very bad players' Smurf accounts, and people that play like jerks deliberately on Dota. Yes, I did add a bit of Thor's hammer reference as Mjolnir in it, so basically they Mjolnired bad players, what you've seen earlier in the video, but this is William Armstrong signing out. See you next time, and don't be like a complete moron and play on online MOBA games, or don't play online on massive multiplayer games acting like complete morons, and all of a sudden you get banned for playing like a moron for not playing by the rules. Goodbye.